Alright, gang. Last video for the night. Last video for the night. I figured I was gonna head over here and get me some of this halal chicken. Dang, these people got a crowded, nice Saturday night. This place is packed. Jeez. But you ain't give me, might as well give them a free plug. That's all I'm gonna do is give you a free plug. You know, halal guys. I'm gonna go over there. Give me a falafel and some yellow rice. I stay away from that tabbouleh sauce because it just basically tastes like mayonnaise. So I think I could make my own sauce better than that. But anyway, my last video for the night, y'all. This video for the night, and basically I'm saying, do not pay people to be your friend. You don't need to pay people to be your friend. And if you do feel compelled to pay people to be your friend, then you should dang well expect value for your contribution to the friendship. And what brought this about is, there was a dude posting on Facebook about how he had been hit up by some woman that he met on Dominican Cupid, which I think is a horrible sight to meet people. It's just garbage. He had been hit up by some woman who asked him to send him some money yesterday, and if you send me $50, in her words, I'm quoting here, I'll send you a videotape of me playing with myself with a vibrator, and the presumption it was going to be hot, wicked, and sexual. First of all, let me just address that right here before I get to my main topic here. Why would I pay for you to send me something that I can get for free? I'm going to pay you, or I'm going to send you $50, and in return you're going to reward me with a video of you playing with yourself when, you can go to Pornhub or YouPorn or RedTube or Xvideo or Hamster. It's not like I'm telling you any new sites. You can go to these sites and you can see what you want for free anyway. Just punch it in, a woman masturbating or a woman in her breasts or something like that. Oh, this video is also for children, but it ain't like I'm telling these kids nothing. They didn't need me to know X videos or Hamster videos or Pornhub. They didn't need me. They getting hit with spam on their cell phone anyway. But my point is, why would I pay you for something I could get for free? Let me let this dude pass. Oh, they coming at me from both directions though, huh? East and west. But so, he said he was curious. So homie sent the babe the money. He sent her the $50, and she sent him the video. And it was, as you could expect, it was a raggedy production. It was a raggedy production, her playing with herself and, almost, what is he doing? Turning around? I guess he overshot that turn right there, huh? So, want to make that left turn and he overshot it. Don't know how he could do that. But anyway, so he sent the babe the $50, and then, she gets back to him with the video, and then it's some little raggedy production. He said, man, that video wasn't even worth $3, And I said, well, it was a learning lesson for him, It was a learning lesson. I said, man, well, first of all, I wouldn't send $50 anyway if in the future. If you're going to send something, because she had given an employee that she didn't have any food in the house and all of that stuff. I'm going to have to break this down, I guess, in several segments. But so we'll just address that one right now. If you do, I would say if you go on those websites and the minimum that you can send is $25, I say that's the minimum you should send if you've never met this person. Because in my head, you can afford to lose $25 because $25 is your first date at Applebee's. You take a babe out to a diner, or you take a babe out to Applebee's, $25, I mean, shoot, that's 2 appetizers and 2 drinks, and if you don't like her, then you never have to see her again. So that's why I put that $25 limit on that. Because you can walk away with that and say, that's my Applebee's, that's my Applebee's exercise. I mean, if you talk to a babe and you don't like her, hey, you just paid her $25 to go away forever. So anyway, that was yesterday he was dealing with this babe. Now she gets on the computer today and she asks him to send some more money. And I'm like, nah, bro. Now, first of all, this woman is a fool if she don't see how this thing's supposed to work. If the dude's sending you some money, you're supposed to ask for money about 2 weeks later. You don't ask for money every day. That just shows you greedy. You're greedy. But anyway, my original point was, and like I said, I'm going to break this down into different segments because there's just too much to cover. And I've been thinking about this as long as I've been dealing with these people, that for a decade or more, decade or 2 decades, that no, you do not pay people to be your friend. If these people want to be your friend, she got to bring something tangible to the table, and sex is not tangible, right? Because even that, and if you examine yourself, you're paying a premium. Jeez, let me get up here because you're looking at the ground here. You're paying a premium on something that she's giving to people for free or at a highly discounted rate. All right, if she's giving herself to men for 600 pesos, or at the time, 200, 300 pesos. When I first started thinking about that, 200 pesos was about $6. When I first started thinking, I'm not paying nobody to be my friend. Now, I don't know what year that was, but it was going back some, because right now, in 2021, a peso was about 59 pesos to $1, 58 pesos to $1. So, $6 is like 350 pesos. So, I'm like, back when they was having, they'll give themselves to a local Dominican man for $6, and then they want you to pay them $100 on a whim. And yeah, I'll get into that too. A lot of times when they, request $100, that's not even a request, it's a demand. They'll come to you, send me $100. I'm like, what happened to please? Oh, we don't say that. I'm like, well, if the word exists in the language, people do say it. You just chose not to say it. So if you chose not to say it, you feel that you deserve it, and you don't think that it's something special. That's another reason I don't do that. Man, I got this stuff all broken down. So if you guys got any questions, just put them in the comment section. All right? Because my thing is, you're not going to make me pay a premium for something the local dudes are getting for free, because we're both getting the same person. Just like you see this Ford Explorer right here, right? Why would I pay $50 for a cab ride if the other person gets to pay $4 for a cab ride? We're sitting in the same car. We're going to the same destination, right? The response will be, because that person doesn't have the means, but you have the means. So you have the means to pay more, so you should pay more. That person doesn't have the means to pay more, so they shouldn't pay more. But we're riding the same product. We're riding the same automobile. If we're riding the same automobile, then matter of factually, we are getting the same experience. So if we're getting the same experience, then, we should be paying the same price. All right? You go on to a restaurant and you're getting a plate of chicken and rice, and that guy's paying $2, and the waitress gives you a bill for $20. You got the same plate, the same rice, the same chicken, the same beans. It all came out of the same pot. So why are you paying a premium? That's how you have to see these people. I'm not going to pay a premium. You're going to give me the same old rice and beans from the same pot, right? If they don't do that in a restaurant, then why are you going to do it out here in these environments when you're talking to these women? There's nothing special about you. Jeez, I'm going to have to move down the street. Aim the camera this way. And that bus came on me pretty quick with them headlights. So my point is, you do not pay a premium for something that everyone else is getting for a discount price. That alone would make you a sucker. I mean, I suppose I can come up with some other examples, but I hope you guys understood that right there. Now, another reason you don't pay people to be your friend, unless they're bringing some significant value to the friendship, is because what's your gain? You know? What's your gain? If you don't gain nothing from it, then why do it? You paying some broke woman to be your friend, she can't do anything for you. She can't introduce you to anybody. You know, if we're talking about starting businesses and creating generational wealth, that woman or those people are just a parasite. They're sucking off your opportunity for generational wealth because they're eating your disposable income. All right? Now, I know some dudes, it ain't tricking if you got it. That's the dumb. Oh, that's one of the most stupid things I've ever heard. I was about to use some profanity, but I got to keep it friendly for the kids, you know. But that's one of the most silliest things I've ever heard. I watched that movie American Pimp by the Hudlin brothers. And if you watch the movie, every one of them dudes at the end of the movie said, "Boy, I wish I kept me some of that money." Right? So it ain't tricking if you got it, but later on you wish you had it. Dude working in a muffler shop, "Man, I wish I kept me some of that money." Well, why didn't you? Ain't nobody tell you to spend all that money, stupid. That was you. All right? All right? When dudes say it ain't tricking if you got it, that means they really don't know how to read a situation, but they're entirely motivated by their ego right now. You know, they're hedonistic. I want to feel some pleasure, and I don't care what I got to do to feel some pleasure. If this woman's got a price, I'm going to pay that price just so I can feel this pleasure right now. I call that, call it, for me to call it what it is, I say you got no scruples. You know, you foolish, man. All right? For instance, and I think this is the best example I can come up with. If a person tells me I got to pay them for their friendship, and I'm telling you I expect to get value out of it, all right? If I meet the personal secretary for Jeff Bezos or Michael Bloomberg or Jay Rockefeller or anybody in the Rockefeller family clan, you know, the people that own Standard Oil, Exxon Mobil, and the people that own Chase Manhattan Bank, that Rockefeller clan, you know, if you can get in touch with those people, you know, and somebody says, you know, I'm the personal secretary, and you know that those people are worth billions of dollars, which is a number with 90 behind it. Their net worth is billion. Michael Bloomberg, his net worth is $66 billion. You know? And, you know, his personal secretary or one of them, you know, his concierge or his chauffeur, "Hey, listen, man, you hit me with $10,000, man, I can, you know, get you in the right spot." Those guys are big dogs. You know? I'm coming up on the 15-minute mark here. Let me wrap this up in 15. Those guys are big dogs. You know, they got $66 billion now. If you're trying to build a business, you got to be around those guys. Because even if you don't have anything to offer them, the information that they're going to exchange is going to be gold. Everything comes out of their mouth is something that you can use to make yourself better financially. Right? Even if you can't get access to the big dog, you can't get around Bloomberg himself. Remember, everybody around him, even the fleas on the big dog's back, will be worth at least an accredited $10 million. That's how that works. I'm worth $66 billion, and I'm the big dog. I'm hanging out with other big dogs. They're worth $13 billion. He's worth $3 billion. He's worth, $970 million. He's worth $1.5 billion. Even the people who ain't worth any money around me still got some money. Oh, he's only worth a piddling $7 million. And there's information that they're going to exchange that you can learn from. You can learn from them on how to build and enhance your position. Everything comes out of their mouth is going to be a way to improve your position. So if you're going to pay for friendships, that's the kind of value you're going to get at a friendship. When some Dominican woman or family or man or somebody's telling you, you got to pay me to be friends, where's the gain, man? What are you getting out of it? You getting somebody who ain't never been outside of their village, somebody who got a 6th grade education, somebody who can't even write, somebody who don't know the difference between fact and fiction. I mean, literally don't know. They figure because somebody said something, it must be a fact. That's not how facts work, man. Right? What business opportunities can they introduce you to? None, because they don't know anybody. They ain't never did nothing. They sitting there pipe dreaming about sucking money out of you. Right? That alone. Right? Should tell you, nah, that's why I don't pay people to be my friend, man. I don't see the game. What am I getting out of this? All right, and you're going to have, like I said, you're going to have it ain't tricking if you got it. Well, you stupid. That's all the way to say that, man. You were stupid. And a lot of you dudes want credit for being stupid. That's cool. Not respectable, but it's cool. So, listen, I'm going to wrap this up right now because I got more to say. I'm just going to call this one, do not pay people to be your friend, part 1. And then I'll extenuate with this later on. And then the idea is just basically, look, when those women ask you for money, we got several ways you can do it. You can be polite and say no, vaya con Dios, buena suerte. You can say stuff like that. No, God will provide and all that. Or you can come out of a handbag and curse them out. Either way, you have to set the standard of, no, I'm not going to send you money because you got some sob story. I'm not going to send you money because you got a sob story. Number one, I don't know that that's true. And number two, like I said, I don't pay people to be my friend. If you want to be here because you want to be here, cool. If not, you just, save me the hassle of dealing with the stress anyway. Because why would I want to come to some tropical paradise to be stressed out about some, about some scallywags that want me to pay them to be friends? All right, y'all. It's getting dark and I'm getting hungry, and this crowd is not going down in this halal store, so I'm going to go over there and get me a falafel, the gyro, and go back home. And then I might lay some more videos on you tomorrow, because I really think we have to come to a common agreement on how to carry ourselves when we go over to these other places, these developing nations that think just because they watch the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on TV that what they see is actual reality. All right, gang? I'll see you guys later.